All right, the next step in getting your line art ready for coloring is to copy it all into that color layer. If you remember doing that with the seagull tutorial, we took that line art, we made it into the color layer, and then we used that as our way of filling stuff. All right, so let me go ahead and here's the process. Pay attention, it's important. I'm going to select everything. It looks like I missed a spot. Okay, I select everything. And then I'm going to go to apply to all frames. So when you have the select tool, it's going to be in your tool properties. Go to select all frames, or apply to all frames, sorry. It's going to select all the lines on all of the layers. Then what we want to do while that's happening is we want to say create color art from line art. Right, it's this one here, create color art from line art. When I click it, it's going to look like it didn't do anything, but I'm going to click it and it's thinking about it. And so it made all these color things in the color layer. Right, it just went ahead and did that for all of them. Okay, now you are ready to start adding colors. So go to your palette. I believe I know this lady's colors. I forgot. It's been a minute. Grab your paint bucket and then just start coloring. There's going to be some issues if you brought this in from somewhere else. It may not want to color it, but that's probably because you have enormous gaps. So you may want to either crank up this close large gap, but this is still too big, okay? And you're going to get mad about it. Don't get mad about it. Just either make sure when you are cleaning up your lines that you close your lines. You can also use the close gap tool, but remember you're going to have to do that over and over and over. Okay, so you may not appreciate that. So my advice is just make sure your gaps are closed before you even bring it in. Because look, it's this big old gap here. And this is no fault of the artist in this case, because we weren't really preparing this particular art for that. I do still have my all frames turned on. So you want to make sure that we close the bottoms here. If we go off the screen, it's going to be a gigantic pain. I probably did that really messily. Oh, I didn't want to do that one. Okay, apply to all frames is still on. So just out of curiosity, let's see if it did this. It did not. Okay. So just be aware of that. You may have to do some manipulating to make sure your colors are right. Okay, let me go back to the paint bucket. It's still got apply to all frames on. If you want to turn that off, you can. I'm just going to go ahead and color. Okay, we are still not coloring. Okay, we got her. We got that. We got that. It's thinking about it. Come on. You want to. I know you do. I'm gonna do the no close gap. So you may have to experiment with it. Okay, I'm sorry. Where is the gap then? You're lying to me. Oh, okay. So we're having some issues here. All right. So you'll have to scrub through and work on that. Where's the gap here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Make sure you fill all those in. And then I believe her hair was this color. Yes. I deleted the background. Let me look at it real quick. And I didn't put it there. Okay. No worries. We'll just estimate. Okay, oh, we got that one, we got that one. And then it should go through and kind of estimate those. There may be some places where the gap didn't go in, so you're gonna have to really be careful. I still believe that this saves you time in the long run, but you gotta make sure it's ready to go.